Hello guys. Hello guys. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, my YouTube hates me. Have I mentioned that? I feel like every time I stream, I mention my YouTube hates me, but I thought it was important to mention that my YouTube hates me. Anyway, hello guys. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Do people do that for streams? I'm still not using creative. If anyone thinks I'm using creative, it's still my armor that lets me fly. Okay, thanks. Now that we get that out of the way. Welcome. My goal for this stream is to break all of this bedrock. All of it. In its entirety. And if you are confused why the fuck there is stone underneath the bedrock, the answer is mods. That's the answer. I got my breaker pick. I got my F9, so I can see my chunk border. And we're just gonna break all of it in this chunk. All of it. It's gonna take a long time. I started last stream. And I just to make it clear, I do in fact already hate myself. Okay. Just to get that out of the way. Don't ask why. I don't know either. Yay. So basically my pickaxe is from a mod called something very creative, Bedrock Breaker. And I had to charge it with 9 lapis lazuli every single time, and it takes a really ridiculously long time to charge, which is why I haven't done this stream, because I now hate myself, basically, after even beginning this project. And it'll take a long time, so, I'll have to be, I guess, entertaining in ways that the game cannot be entertaining, because, yeah. This is... it's mind-numbing. Like, it's really bad. Anyway, and it'll only get worse, guys. Isn't that fun? My voice keeps changing. Like, now I feel like I have vocal fry. Anyway, if you're new or missed this, or what the hell is going on, I am planning on going all the way down to Y minus 1,400. Because mods let me go past Bedrock, significantly past Bedrock, and the server owner made a plugin that basically biomes underneath the Bedrock, because funny and cool and shit. Why is Fulbright on? Ooh, that's why Fulbright is on. Yeah, we're gonna keep that on. Don't hate me for using cheats. I guess. Or do. I don't really freaking care. To be fair, at least now you can see, because I refuse to use torches. Because this whole area is getting broken anyway, so why place a torch? I guess. I don't know if that makes logical sense. Maybe it does. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, it takes like a full minute to charge the pickaxe, which is really annoying, and there's no way to do it faster. Yeah. Anyway, so if you guys are like Marvel fans, do not mention the Spider-Man movie. Don't spoil the Spider-Man movie. I'm watching it today, like in a couple hours. I'm gonna go watch it. So if anyone spoils that movie, I will literally ban you, just to make that clear. Also, just don't be an ass, not just to me, but like to everyone else that also hasn't watched it, because I'm assuming most people haven't watched the movie yet. Because it came out 5 days ago. So I'm assuming most people haven't watched it yet. Well, what do I know? What do I know? Not very much. Also, I'm going for a slightly different strat. Strat stands for strategy if you're new to the stream. Basically, I'm thinking of going flattening everything instead of doing rows, because it looks like I do more that way. Yeah, anyway. So I've already gotten down to minus 500, so we're kind of part of the way there, but that's the easy part that we've done, because there's a later down there is a lake of lava that is like 80 blocks deep. I believe the lava lakes underneath the bedrock layer are deeper than in the nether, which is fun, and my quarry will hate me, and I will hate myself, and everyone will hate me, basically. But that's fine, it's for entertainment purposes. I should put like a warning on my stream, like do not do this at home or something, because why would anyone want to do this? I hope the build looks cool that I have planned, because I want to make a giant tower, and towers are cool, and it would be funny. It would be funny. It would also be incredibly funny if it looked really fucking ugly, and I began to hate myself for a build that then looks ugly. It would be ironic. You know what? So I haven't streamed in like a hot minute, right? So I'm not sure if like most people are probably, yeah, anyway. When was the last time? 6 days ago. Okay, 6 days ago. And the thing is, I have a somewhat decent valid reason for that, and was not only because I didn't feel like it, because bedrock breaking is boring, but also I am editing a video, and I didn't feel like doing the video editing either, so I'm actually behind on that. So I really haven't done much, but I was playing Minecraft. Like, solo Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft, and it's so fun. Like, I don't know, but I found like, a love of my life again, and it's vanilla Minecraft. Because, look, admittedly, I do use some cheats. Mainly, I do /give villager spawn egg, because like, I have a villager breeder, but then I just won't bother shipping them over there, because getting them in little boxes that look not ugly is a pain in my ass. So I don't do it. I use spawn eggs. I'm gonna be so honest. And no one can hate me for this, because it's a sandbox game and I can do whatever fuck I want in a sandbox game. So ha. Well, I mean, someone's still gonna hate me on it. People hate people that use, like, keep inventory. And it's like, the way the game is designed is so that you can play with keep inventory. See, I have issues with people that hate on the way they play on with what the fuck, I lost the ability to speak, sorry. I have issues with people that hate on people for the way they play Minecraft, or just video games in general. It's like, I mean, as long as you're, like, honest about it, and you're not, like, pretending like you did the whole is this from Zelda? This is Zelda music, isn't it? It's a good music. I think this is from Skyward Sword. Damn, I haven't played Skyward Sword in ages. I'm not very far in Skyward Sword. There's this one section where there's a bunch of spiders, and I get obliterated whenever I play it. Like, Zelda, Legend of Zelda on the Wii is not for the weak. Absolutely not for the weak, but it's really fun. But those fucking spiders will obliterate anyone. I had to watch a tutorial on how to get past the level, and I still failed. Yeah. My motion sensor also was annoyed at me. But also I have a skilled issue. I can't blame everything on my, like, setups. Mainly it's the fact that I have a skill issue. I'm actually really sad about this, because there's some areas in the bedrock where there's, like, holes, and I happen to get an entire chunk with absolutely no holes. I mean, the holes in the bedrock are pretty rare, but it would have been so nice to just have, like, you know, less work. But no. You know, it is what it is. We can't do anything about it. my thing's charged. I was looking at... Yeah, whatever. Ooh, and I am smart enough to have carrots in my inventory. Lovely. Absolutely, simply lovely. Also, one thing that annoys me about this is because it's not my mod pack, and there's so many stuff on this pack and stuff, and the folder is really annoying to access that I don't have the attention span or, like, patience to add texture packs. So, my GUI is gray. I have the standard GUI. And if anyone ever has seen me play survival Minecraft, or just like newer versions or whatever, on my own packs, if it ain't purple, it ain't good. It needs to be purple. Everything should be purple. I have my 1.26, I have purple cobwebs. My fire is purple. If I fall into lava, the flames you see on the screen is purple. You know why? Because I like purple. Basically, that's actually the only reason. It's just I like purple, and also it kind of looks pretty sick. Because it makes it look more like mystical and shit. You know, they say if you don't know someone's favorite color, it's not purple, and I think that definitely applies to me. Like, I have a texture pack that makes purple, that makes netherite purple, but I will stop using that texture pack as soon as I get the armor trims I want, because I use amethyst armor trims, obviously, because amethyst is sick. The strat is 2 flow trims and 2 coast trims. I think it's coast, yeah. Coast for the boots and helmet, and then flow for the pants and chest plate. And then you have amethyst, obviously, and it looks amazing, especially if you have obviously full netherite, and then like whatchamacallit, I don't know what it's called, my brain has lost all ability to speak. If you have shaders that like the armor trims like glow and stuff, it looks so cool. I think just trims in general look really cool with shaders because of the glowingness, but it looks really cool with the purple. I just like purple. I'm gonna be honest, purple is the best. It's totally valid if you like other colors, but like in my professional purple loving opinion, purple is my favorite color. Because I think, like, there's many colors that I like, but, like, specific shades of, like, this shade of blue is really pretty. And I like red, but, like, dark red, you know? But, like, purple I feel like is the only color where I like every single shade of it. Even, like, the grayish purples, I still think are pretty. And I think that's quite rare. Pink, there's a lot of shades I like of pink. I used to hate pink. But I think it was also because of society, where everyone was expecting people to like pink just because gender. And I was like, fuck this. I'ma like whatever the fuck I want. Society can't tell me. I hadn't been thinking about it that much, but it was like, all of the clothes are pink and I don't want pink. It wasn't, oh yeah, society. It was, why is all of the pink clothes in the store pink? Black, obviously, but that's like not a color, it's a shade. Black is the best clothing color, except for purple. Like, cause like, the way to go, pretty much all of my pants are black. There's simply because black looks good with everything. White doesn't look good with everything, but black, it looks good with pretty much every color. So black jeans, all of my jeans are black. I actually have one pair of navy blue jeans, but I don't wear them, like, ever. And then I have like 50 sweaters because I wear sweaters in June. I like wool sweaters because I just don't like t-shirts, I think is the thing. Because that makes me feel like, I think I've just worn so many hoodies like for so long that as soon as my arms aren't covered, I just feel cold. You know? It's kind of weird. Also, I think I made commands, but we're gonna see if they actually work. Like, 1 second. I don't. Did it work? Did it work? I don't think it worked, guys. Damn. Ouch. Oh, it worked! Guys, I'm a genius! Holy shit. Okay, so if I do... Sorry, I'm really proud of myself for this one. What's my, stream? Oh. Okay. If this worked, I am incredible. I am an absolutely amazing person if this works. Wait for it. Wait for Caster Labs to think about it. I don't think it's working, guys. It's not working, guys. What did I do wrong? It didn't save. Chat. What the fuck? Okay, we'll deal with this later. Ooh, I have a skill issue, guys. I did this like 5 minutes before going live, so I'm actually not entirely surprised that it didn't work. But we're gonna delete my second one for my ego. Thank you. You know, I missed the Zelda music, actually. It's really good. Zelda has the greatest music. Ooh, racing menu from the Wii, that's peak. Trust me, I know about Wii music, and the Wii has the greatest music. Yeah. Oh, you know what I did recently? So well, not even recently, it was last night. I started watching, this fun little series some of y'all may have heard of, called, Heartstopper, and it's actually so peak, guys. I was like 1 episode in, and, I started watching way too late. But then suddenly it was like midnight. And, like, it was midnight when I started watching it, and then I, watched 4 more episodes. So I started the series, and then I decided to watch every single episode that I had time for. I was like, I'm gonna get 8 hours of sleep still, so I had an alarm set for like 10. Yeah, but it was the true experience of watching, you know, 5 episodes of Heartstopper, and it was an amazing experience. I did, in fact, well, I took breaks between each episode, like mini breaks, like Pinterest scroll breaks. Because I had already had a Heartstopper board on Pinterest before even watching a single episode. Because I had seen the stupid thing of the, I'm not like an ally. Wait, no. Oh my god, guys, no, not that. Not that. I'm not like homophobic. I'm an ally. And then the congratulations. We thank you for your service. You know, from Imogen. I don't actually, if anyone's ever watched this, but basically it got clipped really hard, and I had that on Pinterest already, which is kind of that was the thing that pushed me to watch it yesterday. And then I continued watching until that scene showed up, basically, which was like episode 4. And then episode 4 happened and it ended on like a cliffhanger, and I was like, no, I have to watch one more episode. But I actually wasn't sad about having to watch one more episode because it's really good. But I'm sad there's only 3 seasons because I watched most of an entire season in like one day. What am I supposed to do? There's only 8 episodes per season. I'm mostly done with season 1 in one day. Wow. I need more Heartstopper, guys. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna miss Nick Nelson. What am I gonna do, guys? But I highly recommend this to anyone that doesn't know what to watch. Watch Heartstopper. I'm not being paid, obviously. You know I'm not being paid because I have 3 viewers. I appreciate all of you, but you know I'm not being paid, you know? I obviously am not getting sponsorships, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Don't hate me. I think I just overthink everything I say, because I'm like, someone will think I'm bad. Just to make that clear, if I over-explain myself, just keep that in mind, is that I have anxiety and overthink everything. Anyway, next topic. Actually, no, we're not going to the next topic. We're gonna continue talking about Heartstopper and how good of a series it is. I have not, in a long time, watched 5 episodes of the same series in one go. Especially at a time when I should be sleeping. Like, unless I'm sick, I ain't no way I'm sitting down that long to watch a series. But I was like, you know, I'm sacrificing my sleep for this. And normally, during the sleepy times, I'm like watching, like, maybe if I am watching something, it'll be like Minecraft YouTube. Gotta catch up on the unstable videos. Gotta watch the new Minute-Tech video, you know. Gotta watch Hermitcraft, you know, something. 5 episodes of Heartstopper, and that is the way to go, guys. That is the way to go. This is a banger. Just to make that clear, this is banger music. Thank you. Appreciate. I think every time we listen to not Marvel music, Minecraft music, we should all appreciate C418. We should praise him. I should make a command where you can be like, praise C418. And then I make Caster Labs write messages about how amazing C418 is. Oh my god, I have the power to do this because it is entirely my chat and I can do whatever. Oh my god, that is so cool. I just thought of this. I'm a genius, guys. Do you know how funny that would be? Or maybe I can make it so that whenever a C418 song plays, we just worship him. Well, more like Caster Labs worships him for me. Amazing things I could do today. I feel too powerful knowing I could do this. Like, it's not even that, like, insane of a thought, but it would just be funny. You know, I've done actually not that much today of the bedrock. There's just a lot of bedrock. There's like 1,000 blocks of bedrock. Why would I do this to myself, guys? It's not like I can do like a bulk bedrock breaking like I could if it were like literally any other block. Nope. Nope. Can't use a hammer. I can't fucking TNT this. I just have to charge my little pickaxe up. Hope for the best. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm totally not gonna get carpal tunnel. I have a line on my wrist now already from pressing my arm down weirdly on my desk, which is in fact my fault, and I cannot blame Minecraft or Bedrock for this. I had to readjust my mouse microphone setup thing. I have my mic on a Lego microphone stand, and then the Lego microphone stand is on top of 2 books, so that it's high enough and also far enough away from the mouse. And then the mouse, I don't have a mouse pad, so it is on top of a book, a thinner book, but just so it's less loud. I need a mouse pad. I need a decent mic. It's out of hand, guys. I mean, I did for a while. I stole my brother's mic. Not my brother's mic. It is a great setup, Ruben. You're absolutely right. And for a while I was stealing my sister's mouse pad. But, she actually, like, has a job and has to use her mouse and stuff. So then that didn't work anymore. Which is a pity. Yeah. I should probably use a wristband. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Thank you. Actually, in the meantime, I'm gonna just put a scrunchie on there. We dual scrunchieing. That'll protect me for now. I don't have a wristband within arm's distance, so scrunchie. Bro, guys, the worst thing happened to me actually yesterday. So I was chilling in my room, as one does before going to bed. You know, obviously I was in my room. And I see, like, I'm like I realize I have a bunch of shit on my floor, so I pick it up. Out runs a fucking 5 centimeter large cockroach. And my hair is not long enough to wrap around my wrist. Maybe I should grow it out just so I can do that. Actually, I feel like that would be absolute sensory overload for me. I was like, yeah, and I've only ever seen, like, cockroaches that are 5 centimeters big in, like, the US. I've never seen roaches that big in Switzerland. Actually, anywhere in Europe. But, like, I pick something up, a giant fucking roach comes out, and then, after a little bit of a mild panic, I go get the fly swatter, which we have in the hallway, and I murder it, right? It doesn't matter. I murder it. Like, it doesn't matter how much I like animals. Roaches, bane of my existence. They can all die. I'll do an Eren Jaeger and, like, start the rumbling or something. I do not care about the roach's well-being. Actually, the rumbling would probably not be enough. Roaches will survive anything. But yes, they are in fact following me. They all hate me. Insects want me dead. But yeah, anyway, so I killed it. I don't want to tell you about the crunch it made, but it made a crunch. Yeah, if it's in my room, I have no mercy, but also insects. Like cockroaches, wasps, also I have very, very little mercy for, because, well, wasps don't even make honey. But, like, I won't intentionally, like, kill a bunch of wasps. Although, we do have a wasp problem. And our landlord is insisting that wasps will leave in the winter. No! Wasps will not leave in the winter, guys. We had basically a giant fucking... When we moved into this house, we had a giant fucking wasp nest in our attic. And our landlord was like, well, we had been telling her that she had to like get it removed before we moved in, and our landlord was like, no, wasps leave in the winter. They will go further into the house in the winter because they want to be closer to the heat. You don't get that big of a wasp nest in 1 year, guys. I didn't say they don't make money. They also don't make money. I said they don't make honey, but that's it's it's not racism. I'm not racist against insects. I am insectism, waspsism. Is this waspism? Yes, absolutely. I've hated wasps ever since I got stung by one singular wasp 7 times on my leg and then had to go to the doctor because they were like, even if you aren't allergic to these guys, you will in fact possibly die. I don't like dying. Well, they stayed around. We had to get an exterminator. There was thousands of them. Dying is not fun. Apparently, I haven't done it yet. Wait a couple years. But yeah, dying's not fun apparently. From what I've heard. Don't know many people that have survived it. I mean, technically you can survive dying, but like CPR. Yeah, it's a weird type of wasp. But also, our landlord had been saying that like wasps were like a protected species or something. Wasps are not protected. Bees are protected. You're not allowed to kill bees intentionally. You're supposed, if you have a bee's nest, you're supposed to have it moved, but not obviously killed because bees are important. But wasps, you can kill as many as you like. In fact, for a while there was there was too many bees, too many wasps, and they were killing the bees. Hornets are also assholes, though. Are hornets protected? Because hornets bite you and they sting you and they hurt like fuck. What's kind of funny? Am I funny? I'm hilarious, I know, but like... Yeah. Anyway. There's a bunch of wasps sitting on some pole. Huh? It just fucking killed all of the wasps. That is actually cinema. But wasps are just terrible. We used to be in a place where we had a pool, and basically as soon as you saw a big bug, even if you weren't 100% certain it was a hornet, you would just like yell hornet and everyone would jump into the pool and stay underwater for as long as possible so that you wouldn't get a hornet bite, because they will bite you even if you're like standing still. You can be Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. You'll still get bit by a hornet. They will bite you and they will enjoy it. That's kind of weird to say, but yeah. It was like a military exercise. We were like the Navy SEALs avoiding those hornets. It's important to avoid hornets though. Like, that's what I'm saying, because it hurts like fuck. Sounds like a good way to take over someone's bench. I mean, yeah, that's a good point, but most of the time there was actually a wasp and everyone was jumping in. Because we had a weird fucking bush that was like, it was one of those weird bushes that is like waxy. I don't know if you know what I mean, but some bushes with the plural of bushes have like waxy leaves. And for some reason, the wasps and hornets loved it. The bees were totally chill about it, but the wasps and hornets loved it. And they would just, and it was right next to the pool, so they would just swarm around there. Well, not literally swarming, but there were a ton of them. So there were a few cannonballs to avoid hornets for sure. For sure. Call me Macron because I say for sure. Yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, I got stung by one wasp. Like, cause wasps are like bad. You know, they sting you multiple times. Unlike bees, bees can only sting you once normally. Because they yank their own intestines out whenever they sting you. Yummy, of course. Everyone wants to know that. Oh, hi, Quantum. We're talking about bees and wasps and hornets and insects. But basically, I was wearing like sweatpants because I was coming home from a friend's birthday party. Birthday party, and it was like a sleepover, and I hadn't realized this, but I'm like waiting for a bus, and I realized that they're like baggy sweatpants. They're not the ones that are tight on the bottom, just to make that clear. And I realized that my leg hurts, and then it hurts in another location, and then it hurts in another location. So I'm kind of like swatting at my leg, and I'm like, why is my leg hurting? And I realized it must be something there. So I like hit my leg, and I damaged the wasp enough. I injured the wasp enough that it falls down out of my pant leg. And then I murdered it as violently as possible because that hurt so bad. You can't even imagine how much it hurt. Anyway, I checked my leg and it turns out it stung me 7 times. Wasp killing simulator. Yeah, it was seven wasp stings, all on the same leg. So we went to like the apotheke because, well, wasps can be dangerous even if you're not allergic to wasps. And I hadn't been stung by one in a really long time, so I wasn't sure if I was actually allergic to them. So we went to the apotheke. The pharmacist? Is that what it's called? What's apotheke in English? It's pharmacy, right? Yeah. We went to the pharmacy, and I was like, yeah, I got a wasp sting. Well, actually, I got 7. And they're like, 7? And I showed them my leg, and they're like, oh my god, you need to get medicine for this. I don't think so. I thought it was pharmacy. I'm pretty sure it's pharmacy. Because normally... I don't know. I don't know how to speak English. Maybe. I'm pretty sure it's pharmacy, but maybe in like other countries. I'm American. So maybe... Yeah. Maybe in like the UK or something, it's like not pharmacy. I don't know. Or maybe that's like an old name. Anyway, basically, they gave me like medicine because even if you don't have a wasp allergy, it's pharmacy. Okay, that makes more sense. So they gave me medicine because even if you don't have wasp allergy, apothecary is the person working there. Okay, cool. Thank you. We have Ruben looking up vocabulary for us because I don't know English. Thank you. But anyway, so basically, even if you don't have a wasp allergy, it turns out 7 wasp stings can actually still make your heart stop. Fun fact, it didn't stop my heart. I got a bunch of medicine. They gave me so many anti-allergy pills. They're like, take these They gave me like 3 in one go. They're like, take 3. Like 7 stings is bad. They were like, actually, here's a cream, here's like 2 different types of pills. If anything still hurts in like a day and a half, go to the hospital. I was like, oh, okay. And then they're like, if you feel any sort of breathing issues, go to the hospital, you might die. I'm like, oh, lovely, that's just what I want to hear. Handing them out like they were going out of fashion, unironically, or more like handing them out like they thought I was gonna die. I didn't die, guys. I was fine. Yeah, I also didn't know it could be that serious. I was bamboozled. I was shocked. But yeah, fun fact. Wasp stings, if you have too many of them, are dangerous. Very dangerous. Swiss doctors will tell you so, even if you don't have an allergy. Fun fact. I don't know. How did I manage to talk about insects for this long? Unfortunately, yes, but I lived. I did die, but I lived. I actually didn't die. My heart is still beating. My heart never stopped beating. I would love to speak to someone that's died, but then lived. You know? Like someone whose heart stopped beating. I think that would be really interesting. Because I wonder what they like feel or see or, you know? I would imagine like temporary dying is probably a bit different from permanently dying, but it's still, I think it would be quite interesting. You know? Are the 7 minutes real? Do the 7 minutes only happen when you actually die and permanently die? Does your body know when you're permanently dead? Is it like permadeath versus actually only being injured like in Fortnite? Holy shit, why am I comparing real life to Fortnite? I should touch grass. Ooh. Has anyone in chat watched the new Spider-Man movie? See, look, we're back at insects. Has anyone in chat watched the Spider-Man movie? Your cousin's working on her doctor title? Really? That's pretty cool. My cousin is working on becoming a doctor, but he's a urologist. I don't want to go to him. Oh, damn. You don't watch Marvel? Ooh, Ruben. No, it's fine. Not everyone has amazing movie taste. I'm joking. That's totally valid. Obviously not everyone has to like Marvel. But I'm stoked. Yeah, okay. I just say shit, bro. I just say shit. Especially when I'm streaming, because I don't, like, hear people, and I can't see their reaction, so I just say even more absurd stuff, so I hope that they actually message, you know? Because I feel like if you say something in a message, you have to say something slightly more absurd than you do in real life, just to see, like, in real life, if you say something mildly weird, you'll see someone's facial expression changing, but if you say something in a message, you don't see their face moving, so you have to be, imagine you laughing. Okay, thank you. I'll just imagine you laughing. Um, but like, you can't, like, actually see people, so it's like, I feel like you have to be more absurd, like, in text messages, if you want someone to, like, think you're crazy. And say we're streaming. Especially streaming when you don't have a face. Well, I have a face, but like, faceless. That actually technically still implies I don't have a face. I have a face. I swear I have a face. See, I knew it made sense. I'm a genius. Everything I say makes sense. Just what happens when you're like amazing, like me. I've become my brother. The only person with as big of an ego as my brother, as me just now, is my brother. Because, like, some people just have egos like that. It's crazy. Usually I VC when I'm shooting because this way I can make them laugh, and VC is more feedback and sense that making the same jokes, I can guess viewers might laugh as well. I mean, actually, that's a pretty good strategy. That makes sense. Imagine having friends. No, yeah, but actually, but also it's way more fun to be chatting with someone. Like, if you're doing really repetitive tasks, like, for example, 2000 nucleus runs or something, I don't know who would be doing that, though. But if someone were crazy enough to do that, for some reason, then I feel like it's much more entertaining for both you and for the viewers to then have multiple people in, like, a conversation instead of just someone, like, yapping to themselves. I said, I have no idea who would do 2000 nucleus runs. Maybe. But, okay. See, if you are, confused in chat, the joke here is basically that Ruben is insane, and does 2000 nucleus runs in Hypixel Skyblock. That's basically all there is to it. And I like annoying him for being crazy. Basically, that's pretty much all there is. Anyway, you am indeed insane. I'm indeed amazing at English. But yes, you are in fact crazy. Just so you know. I mean, so am I technically for doing this because I hate myself. But yeah. Lost my marbles, switched them out for the crystals I need to collect for my nucleus runs. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you actually found a way to, like, exchange your marbles for crystals. It's not insane yet. Just wait until I have a 90,000 block tall tower. An entire what the fuck is a quadrant? Is that 4 chunks? The only quadrants I know are from 4th Wing. Am I in the military? Wait, no, unironically, is a quadrant 4 chunks? I'm confused. Oh, if it's 16 chunks, don't even think about it. I'm not going close to that. Do not think about it. Oh my god. Wait, I'm gonna look this up quickly. 1 second, guys. Have patience. The quadrants are in the nether. Apparently. What? Different guys, I'm confused. My looking up isn't working. Different question? Okay. Let's hear it. Yeah. Would you be interested in doing some playing streaming on a different Minecraft server? So an SMP project. It depends what kind of. Not the trans one. Okay. It depends. If what is the thing? If you can say it on stream or whatever. But, yeah, probably. I'm actually, speaking of SMP stuff, I was invited to an SMP, which I will be streaming on August 5th. So, which is that 3 days or 2 days? It's August 3rd. In 2 days, I will be streaming on a, like, SMP. It starts on August 5th, so we will be obviously there on day one, because who doesn't stream day one of an SMP? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel I had two like offers for things in the same day, and I was like, damn, I am pretty cool. But you can tell me more in VC. Okay, that's fine. But I will. I mean, if it's not like a super, spend 30 hours on this type of thing, then it's like pretty chill. But if it's something that will, like, I have school and stuff. I'm obviously on vacation now, but like, I have to get a job, or either that or go to a weiterführende Schule, like another school thing. Like, I'm about to graduate from my current school, like, end of this year. So I have to have like a plan for what I'm doing. Hence the probably less focus on what I'm currently doing. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I wasn't implying that you would have to talk more about it in chat. I was just mentioning for the sake of yapping. Guys, main goal is, of course, to have fun. That should be the main goal of absolutely everything. The main goal of life should be to have fun. The main goal of breathing, okay, maybe not breathing. Breathing you just kind of do. But the main goal of everything should be to have fun. Sports, have fun. Oh my god, I've become like a therapist. I think my therapist would be so confused right now if she heard me talking like this. She'd be like, what? What? You telling people how to have fun? But yeah, but actually, no, look, I do believe in having fun, and I think people do know that I believe in having fun, but just not me having fun. I believe in other people having fun, you know? Oh, no, you can still have fun breathing, just like, I feel like it's not something that you actively try to make fun. Unless, I guess, the people who vape, is that them trying to make breathing fun? I don't vape. Considering I've mentioned not vaping multiple times. But, like, is that how it works for people who don't? Are they trying to make breathing fun? Because, like, obviously breathing you just do. But maybe they want life to be more fun and whimsical, so they've like, strawberry air. This is a genuine question. I can't believe I just pronounced genuine correctly. Actually, the word I can't pronounce ever is genuinely. Well, I just sort of did it, but I had to think about it. Because normally, like when I'm speaking in sentences, I say generally instead of genuinely. And obviously, generally is a completely different word and has a completely different meaning. But, I can't pronounce it. Breathing is fun as long as it's not polluted with smoke and ash. You know what the worst thing is? Breathing on buses after a complete nicotine addict. joins the bus. Joins the bus? Enters the bus. Have I been playing too many video games? I believe so. Because I was, like, a while back on it. I was, like, I'm purposely on the back of the bus. There was, like, nobody there. Someone's gonna mention the fact that I was on the back. Oh my god, if my brother is in chat, I know for a fact that he's gonna be like, you were in the back of the bus. I've been traumatized by my brother, I believe. Moonju, as Moonju. And we said it even about how to get Moonju's because he's Jewish and this allows us to make jokes about that. I mean, sometimes you just have to laugh about pronunciation issues. I mean, not like laugh at someone because that's rude, but like, especially if it's not their native language or whatever, or they have like speech impediments. But sometimes you just have to laugh about it, you know? Especially if it's something like that, you know? People need to chill, and I mean, sometimes people need to take things less seriously. Some things should be taken seriously. Like the state of. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Randy did that on purpose, of course. Beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying about 5 minutes ago, but I feel like it was more than 5 minutes ago. A few minutes ago, but like long enough ago that I completely forgot about it and then was reminded about it again. Shady's back. Sorry, I had to make an Eminem reference and I'm really sorry. Basically, as I was saying, if anyone has watched Spider-Man, do not spoil it. Please. I will cry. I'm gonna watch it today, and Zendaya was just telling everyone to not bring, to bring tissues. So I know I will be crying. So if you spoil it, I will actually ban you. I'm not joking. I will ban you. I take my Marvel movies seriously. I mean, that's just a natural response. If anyone ever comes in my room, I mute everything and Alt F4. Spoiler. Someone should spoil me about like Spider-Man, who like Spider-Man is or something. You know, on the cast list, it says like that Tom Holland is Peter Parker, and I'm like, who the hell is Peter Parker? Like, I've never heard of Peter Parker. Okay, sorry, this is too niche for people that don't know Marvel. Growing up means not having to Alt F4 anymore. Well, sorry, I live with my parents. Sorry, Cal. I can't believe Bro. Spider-Man, but like, who is Peter Parker? Oh my god, we have emoji rain. I got distracted, guys. Wait, let me emoji rain. Let me bagel emoji. Emoji rain. Sorry. Sort of. I'm also not grown up yet. Okay, go in then. Wow, Ruben. How insightful. I mean, to be fair, I have to think of the flogs. The flogs are loaves of bread. Don't argue. The thing is, dun dun dun. Sorry, sort of. As a child, you always want to grow up, and then when you're grown up, when you're an unk like Ruben, then the dream is to become a child again. Sorry. That was rude. We didn't have to go there. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm taking notes. I mean, this is deep knowledge though. This is deep. But it's absolutely correct. Because I know for a fact, when I was like 7, I wished I was like fully adulting. Or I wished I was my current age. And now that I'm my current age, I'm not gonna tell you my age. I really wish I was back to being like 5 again, or 7, or 6, or 7. Cubic is already making fun of you. What have I done to you to deserve this? You should be fat, older brother. Haha. I think it's just like something about like cool people that just know unks. We recognize the unks. There's nothing bad about being an unk. You can be like SB737. Is it 737 or 737? But basically, the point is you can be like SB. Cause I know for a fact that some YouTubers call him Uncle. Would you rather be called Unk or Uncle? Cause I personally think Unk is less bad. I mean, full uncling is pretty bad. That's bad. Wait, did he mind? I don't know what you're referring to, guys. Am I the only one that's been watching Lifesteal? I can't be, because Spike has like... Don't be angry. But like... Yeah, I guess that's fine. Uncle... Yeah. But imagine like someone you're unironically friends with and you only know because you play Minecraft together, literally calling you uncle in public with like multiple thousand viewers watching. Being unk is cool if it's meant as a joke instead of being like, oh yeah, you're actually like fucking old and you're gonna die soon, you know? You're a great uncle. Whoa. Whoa. That's... I don't think you're that old. I forgot that people are having kids. A cousin. Like, you're a good uncle, not a old uncle. Is that what I'm hearing? We'll see. We'll see, mate. Not good. I mean, yeah, good, but like... See, I meant good, like, as in, like... Super. Why am I speaking German? But I don't know what the Bindestrich means. No, I've run out of lapis. The greatest uncle. Oh... Yeah, sure. I think I do believe Ruben would be the greatest uncle, or something. What am I yapping? Supertastisch. The thing is, whenever I speak, because I forget words so much, and I remember them in other languages that I'm not speaking, it's really weird, because I'll sometimes remember a word in French, but not German or English, and I'm like, I was like failing French last semester. Well, 2 semesters ago. last year I was failing French. How am I thinking of French words but not German ones or English, which is literally my native language? I don't understand. Where's my lapis? My lapis. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, that's not very much yet. Whoa. Lapis. You're weak in your mother tongue. I feel like everyone has. I mean, if it's constantly, that's kind of interesting. But like, I feel like everyone forgets their own mother tongue at least a little bit. You know what's really interesting is this led me to believe that I have a skill issue when it comes to reading. I don't like this song. This is oh, okay. It is gone now. No, it's not. This is peak. This is the title theme from Mario Kart Wii. Oh wait. What? I mean, actually, that is an amazing word. Isn't there like a word that is like 80 letters long in German? It's like Eierschalen something something Öffner. For absolutely no reason. German is such an amazing language. Actually, I'm gonna act like I'm not entirely jealous of you, but I am actually very, very jealous of you. They do mostly not have any purpose, yeah. German is a lovely language in the fact that you can make any word longer than it should be by just connecting more words, which is not something you can really do in English. Yeah, they are probably true. The crazy big words you see are, yeah, they're probably true. There's a famous one which is like Fleischetiketten something something Verbot or Regelnverbot or something. Yeah, you do actually just put them together. You just slap words on each other and hope it makes sense. There's basically a rule for the labeling of meat. It's like a law, and there's a word for the law of meat labeling. Yes, cattle identification and meat labeling monitoring task what the fuck? The labeling of meat, basically, and laws and shit. There's no reason for that to be a word. You could make it be multiple words. Why is that a thing? No one knows. German. At one point in school we had to like present a word because we were supposed to expand our vocabulary and our friends' vocabulary, so we had to like a Wortschatz list it. This was like a while ago. And one of my classmates used like the Eierschalenöffner thing or whatever. Oh, come on, guys. I'm so confused by chat sometimes, actually. And maybe it's just I don't think before I read, or I don't read while thinking. I don't think is the issue. I lack brain power, I think, is the issue. Is whenever I like stream, I'm just confused. I'm in a confused mindset whenever I stream. I think it's just I'm expecting to be confused. I've said confused a lot. I should make a counter for certain words. Is there a way to do that? Like you can add overlays or something so that I can count how many times I say certain words? That would be pretty cool. I've had so many amazing ideas today for improving my streams, such as one so that we automatically worship C418 whenever his music plays. Who the fuck is Luke? Oh, Luke Paulini? Him? That Luke? Well, that's not a him, actually. It's like, I never said it was cringe. Did I say it was cringe? I thought I just said it was confusing. I'm very sorry if I called anyone cringe. I'm really, really sorry. I did not mean to call anyone cringe. I don't remember calling anyone. Did I? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible person, basically, is what I'm hearing. How dare I? I didn't. Quantum lying. No, it doesn't. We'll just act like I didn't. How about that? You agree if it's Luke? I mean, I feel like I should be defending my IRL friends. You once took apart your keyboard. And found a dead insect inside. I mean, actually, that is... We're back to insects, guys. This is lovely. Why bugs? Bugs life. This is actually hella terrible. I've done like one layer of Bedrock. Wait, no, like a layer and a half. They're getting bigger now. How the fuck did you get a bug in your keyboard? I guess if you have like a... nah, I suppose I can see how that would happen. Bugs cause a bird. What? You have a bird. Oh my god. It's time to be confused. Oh. Oh no, guys, I'm still traumatized from cockroaches. It was small. Okay, but that's actually... I don't know if baby cockroaches are worse than big cockroaches, though. Because big cockroaches, you can at least see. Baby ones, they fast, and they just... Ooh, they're everywhere. Don't... Let's... No, not the crunch. No. God, no. Guys, I don't want to imagine the crunch. Oh, this is horrible. This is torture. Oh no, I think I remember that clip. I think I saw it at some point, but that's... Oh. Guys. I have trauma from last night. You know, I'm intentionally not going to let you into VC just so you don't. I don't want to hear a recreation of the crunch. No. On what world does that sound good? What the fuck, Quantum? Fuck. What is this, like, cockroach crunch? What is wrong with you guys? Are you guys okay? Are you okay? Generally. I remember a while back when I was in Florida with my family, we had like a family reunion. I had a moth in your room yesterday. Yeah. I had a moth in your room. I'm trying to change perspectives in the middle of speaking sentences is not easy. Or I guess not if you're me. I made the fatal mistake of landing on your mouse mat. So I killed it with my mouse and moved forward. Was it like then attached to your mouse? Like the bottom of your mouse or something? Do you have mouse guts on your mouse pad now? And moth guts, not mouse guts. That is pretty skilled, but where is the mouth now? Is it attached to your mouse? Where's the mouth? Fuck! Guys, it's too many M words. Where's the moth now? Is it attached to your mouse? Okay, that's at least good. I was hoping you removed it, but then you. Oof. 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 I hate moths. Who the fuck is it? Okay. I'm not. I got. No. Pronunciate. Pronunciate. Lovely. We inventing new words. Moth mouse, moth mouse, moth mouse. The thing is, it's much more difficult when I'm thinking of both of them at the same time and I'm trying to build a sentence with it, I feel like. Moth mouse, moth mouse, moth mouse. Yeah, but I feel like if I'm, cause they're, if I'm like actually trying to speak a sentence and trying to think of what I'm supposed to be saying to make it a coherent sentence, then I'm less thinking about which M word it is that I'm thinking of and more of which like animal. Wait, what? Yeah, whatever. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Yeah. Alright. I'm amazing. Ah! That's my pickaxe. Oh god. See, I am good. I'm amazing. I'm just not good at speaking. Don't tell me to say genuinely. Genuine? This is what I mean. Wait, okay, let me read it twice. 10 Sekunden Zug in 10 Center Zugriff zum Zug. Was that okay? Was that okay? I thought that was okay. It's actually way more difficult in German because German is not my. I actually also because in the English ones I already know much better. Like the German ones I don't know very well. I don't do tongue twisters in English, let alone German. Yeah. I want to talk about insects again, guys. That was fun. Really? Is that true? I mean, the thing is, I've been speaking German since I was like in kindergarten though, because I was born in Switzerland. So I don't. I feel like I'm pretty much. We need to talk about insects because I have interesting. There's more I can tell you about cockroaches. Okay, hear me out. So I started this story, but then got distracted. Anyway, so I was in the United States of Freedom. For those of you who don't know what freedom is, it's America. America. We were in Florida. It was a family reunion. You shall take your leave. Goodbye. Goodbye, Quantum. Anyway. You shall take your leave. We in the military now or something. Anyway. Basically, I saluted to you in real life if you, but you obviously didn't see that, so, yeah. Anyway, basically, I was in the United States of America, and basically, I forgot what the fuck I was saying a lot. And we had a family reunion. We were in Florida. Florida in summer has shit tons of insects. They do, in fact, use pesticides, but apparently, giant cockroaches still survive. You know what, Fluffy? I don't know what. Um, Florida still has giant cockroaches, and um, first thing we did when we opened. Oh fuck. Who the fuck is Peter Parker? Um. I'm gonna ban you. Don't. What is Peter Parker? I've never heard of that. What is a Peter Parker? I've literally never heard of this. Like I've heard a couple people talking about him lately, and I'm like, what is that? I don't remember ever hearing about that. Peter Parker is do you remember the good hero Mysteria? Oh my god, guys, I can't fucking speak. Peter Parker is a name. Oh my god, you've answered all of my questions, Ruben. I was so confused on what the hell a Peter Parker was, but now I understand. Yeah, I'm acting like I don't know who. Well, not acting. I obviously don't know who Peter Parker is, but yeah, he was erased, and the thing was Doctor Strange. Yeah, for anyone that's a non-Marvel fan and is this is the Marvel t-shirt makes all of the nicheness come out, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Anyway, as I'm saying, I was in Florida with my family. We opened the drawer in the kitchen because did I drop it or did I lose it? No. Okay. What Quantum said. This isn't a spoiler because the movie's been out for like 5 years, so it's fine. No, it didn't work. It didn't break. Goodbye. Goodbye, Quantum. You shall be missed. I salute you. Please enjoy yourself. Um, anyway, cockroach in kitchen. Well, actually, no, you don't know about the cockroach in the kitchen yet. I wasn't supposed to say that. I'm act like you forgot. Thank you. So basically, I'm really bad at telling stories when people are messaging me in chat too. Um, so basically, yeah, but I was saluting in real life. Would you like an 07? Here, 07. No, that's an actual true salute. Anyway, basically, we're in the kitchen. We open the drawer because we're trying to figure out like what we have in means of utensils and spices and all that, because we're like 28 people, family reunion type shit, right? And because it's a beach house in Florida, a giant, about between 5 to 7 centimeter large cockroach jumps out of the Tupperware, and everyone's screaming. Absolute chaos in the kitchen. We managed to annihilate the cockroach, but everyone is now like terrified of opening the drawers in the kitchen for about 2 days because, well, cockroaches basically. And no, because no one wants a cockroach in their kitchen. We made sure to wash all of the Tupperware and stuff, but it was we went through all of the drawers and cabinets and stuff before we did anything else in the kitchen because we were not about to be jump scared by any more cockroaches. That whole family reunion had so many cockroaches. Actually, it was really weird. I mean, I guess it was Florida, but like weird amounts of like cockroach jump scares. People should play Mario Kart just because of the soundtrack, by the way. But like we also had a different time we were playing like charades or something, and someone opened the door to the outside world to get like a beer, and a giant, once again, like 2.5 inch, 5 to 7 centimeter cockroach jumped into the house and started flying around. So now whenever we play charades as a family, we don't open doors during charades time due to cockroach terror, basically. It doesn't make sense, but it doesn't have to because I don't really know why it doesn't have to, but yeah. It's a family weird things, you know, everything about families is weird. But actually, Bedrock is terrible. And now I'm not only talking about Bedrock Minecraft, but I'm talking about Bedrock in Minecraft. Sounds like something that would happen in Australia. Australia, the cockroach would also be poisonous and then try to eat you, and it would be man-eating and flesh-eating, and it would then fly up someone's nose and eat their brains. I'm sorry, I should, like, trigger warning insect talk or something. Thank you. Thank you. Let's all hate on Bedrock. Not on Bedrock players because, but just Bedrock is kind of bad. Although the one thing is dying water in cauldrons. That's kind of cool. The brain-eating crunchy cockroach with tentacles and tendrils. Lovely. Lovely. That's just what absolutely everyone wants, is brain-eating cockroaches. I mean, it's personally what I'm quite fascinated by and really, really interested in. It really intrigues me. Is it? Oh my god, I gave myself way too much lapis. Oh, hi, welcome to the stream or chat or whatever. Hello, how are you? If we were just talking about what? What? What the fuck, Ruben? Hi, we were just talking about you. What the hell? Um, oh, you like my voice? Thank you. It's good to know that you're good. Um, um, if you're confused, I am breaking all of the bedrock in this chunk because I want to make a giant tower. Ruben, shut up. Ruben. Thanks, I'm glad you like you, boy, you're so. Um, anyway, my goal is to build a giant tower that takes up an entire chunk and goes past bedrock layer. And because this is modded Minecraft, it can go past bedrock. Unlike obviously vanilla, where you can't do that. Yeah. There's a lot of yeahs in my streams. If you haven't noticed, so many filler words. Oh god, my English teacher would hate me. But unfortunately, he's not my English teacher anymore, and also I'm on summer vacation, so he can't really do anything. Uh, what? Never mind. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to me. I'm assuming you're referring to Ruben being annoying. But yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. But just as a word of advice, don't mention anything. I highly recommend avoiding mentioning anything that has anything to do with your age as much as possible on the internet, because there are weirdos on the internet. Just as a word of advice. Anyway, so here is the thing, guys. Can you join like my server world, or what? I have a mod pack, but I don't honestly remember how I got it. I honestly, because of this mod pack, you obviously can't just randomly join, and you have to have the mod pack in order to join. But I will see if I can link the mod pack. Not right now though, because I have to. Well, I'm streaming, but I will see if I can link it at some point. Guys, anyway, as I was saying, I do strongly believe that my English teacher would absolutely obliterate me if he ever saw me streaming or heard me streaming, because I say and stop my sentences in the middle so much. I think my English teacher, that happens to be a Swiss male, and native language is not English, and actually makes a lot of grammar errors, would absolutely, he would obliterate me. Yeah, there, once again. So I actually do in fact think about this whenever I stream, is how much my teachers would hate me, but luckily they don't know I stream, so it's fine. Basically. you can join if I manage to find a way to link the server. Yeah. It's a public server as long as you have the mod pack. The server is pre-installed, so yeah. Anyway. But I'll try and get the link to it. I don't remember how I did it because it was a while ago. Oh, I don't know if you can actually do it then on iPad. I'm pretty sure it's Java only, unfortunately. So I'm not sure if you could join me. This is a whole book. Okay, I mean, filler words are basically your brain trying to think of which word to say next. If you try talking a bit slower, it'll give your brain more time to think of what to say next. That is a good point. But also, I don't have it, but also, that is a very good point. But slow talking is so much. I didn't have to think about talking slowly. I mean, but the best way to improve is to do it. If you want to improve at something, you have to just do it. Technically, if the only thing holding you back from playing on PC is being bad at it or whatever. Because I mean, truly, everything in life. Oh my god, I'm gonna become Socrates. What? You have no hand. You're missing a hand. Have I understood this correctly? Well, I actually, if that is the case, that you are missing a hand, and I have understood what you meant correctly, I wonder if there's a way that you can like change the hotkeys or something, or your like keybinds. Maybe that would make it easier to play with only one hand. But also, being silent instead of saying is actually, yeah, it's a technique that I've been trying, but I don't manage it during streams because I think of. So do you not have fingers? Is that it? Or you don't have, or you don't like the top hand? You have like a palm, but not fingers or something? Is that what I'm understanding? That's wow. Yeah, but I would really recommend like changing your settings and seeing what works so you can play. Cause okay. That's really interesting. I don't know that many people that are missing hands. Actually I do know one person, but anyway. But yeah, if you can or whatever, if you know how, I would really recommend changing your settings. Huh. That's, I mean, this sounds kind of shitty of me to say, I feel like, but at least you have the arm, so you can. Which hand is it? Because I'm trying to think. See, now for some reason my only solution that I can think of, or not solution, but like thing I can think of is, ooh, how could you play Minecraft like this? So I feel like I sound like a bitch. So like attached to your arm, you know, I just have a short one for you, right? So you have past your elbow? Is that it? Is that what I'm understanding? I feel like that's what I'm understanding. Cause I mean actually huh. Okay. So is it your left hand or your right hand? I mean you don't have to say obviously if you don't want, but I'm trying to think of how you could see my brain is trying to solve your Minecraft PC edition. If you don't already have your like keybinds changed or something. Yeah, but Ruben, we can always there's solutions for everything. Except if I mean, cause I bet you somewhere there's some dude that is like absolutely a master at like Minecraft, but only has one hand. I bet you. I mean, yeah, I heard of someone who like did that, was missing both arms and had so she like became insanely flexible with a feet or whatever. No, it's fine. I mean, I think I understand what you mean. Like, yeah. But why is my big ass wood glitching? My pickaxe, I'm assuming you mean. Um, I have to charge it. Um, so I can break bedrock, I have to charge the pickaxe. um, I mean, wait, no. But yeah, it's just charging the pickaxe. It then shakes up and down violently for some reason. You already know how to play, okay. Well, I can, like, see if I can get the modpack or something and I can send it. It's not glitching, guys. It just shakes up and down whenever I have to charge it. It's not glitching. It's just the mod. I also find it weird. I don't know why it has to go up and down. What? What? Hi, Average Light Enjoyer. Hello, welcome to my chat. I mean, yeah, you can join as long as you have the mod pack, but I'll see if I can get it. It's a server, so it's not. I mean, it's technically anyone can join. Guys, So have any of you heard of those like things where it's like, oh, you gotta go? Okay, bye, Ruben. Anyway, have any of you heard of those like application things where you like apply to be in like an SMP or whatever? I guess maybe this is more of a YouTuber thing that probably, but where it's those like where you can like do like a Google Forms thing, and you can like apply to be an SMP. So maybe me, I I did a bunch of those at some point, and I've been getting emails replies still. Can you see me in Minecraft? I mean, like my skin, or like when you play, can you see me? There's a lot of questions. Am I recording tomorrow? Yeah, probably. Like streaming, yeah, I'm probably streaming tomorrow. I stream a lot. It looks like this. Oh shit. Oh shit. There, it looks like this. Very fashionable. Duh. It's a unicorn split dye hair, basically. Or I should give myself armor so I don't die. But anyway, so I had done a while back. You can join this world. It's a server, so it's always online. You've never gone to a Minecraft stream before? Well, I'm glad I got to be the first Minecraft stream you watched. Guys, I am a bit of an idiot. I accidentally keep breaking Bedrock without charging the pickaxe fully, so now it is at like mostly destroyed health. Bre. I'll see if I can get the link to the server. As long as you have the mod pack, you can join. But I'm not actually entirely sure if it's possible. But I'll see. It should be. Technically, it should be possible that you can join, as long as you have the pack. Oh my god. Otherwise, I also do streams on other servers and stuff, like on Hypixel and stuff. So you can always, like, I have a public island and stuff on Hypixel, so if you ever want to play on Hypixel or whatever, that is definitely gonna work. Probably even on iPad. I'm assuming it would work on iPad. Like, Hypixel is a big enough server that it works on Bedrock. On Minecraft? On Hypixel? Where? the hive? What? Can I play on the hive? I don't honestly know what you're referring to at all. Because I have a theory. Oh shit, why did I bring so much lapis? So, how about I break about this area and then I log off because I am becoming dead. So I said I can't break the whole thing. I will literally die. My hands will die. My social battery is declining rapidly, and I feel it declining rapidly. I don't know what the hive is. What is it? I mean, I don't use Bedrock. No, you cannot see my camera. John Pork or Tim Cheese? Personally, I would choose John Pork over Tim Cheese, but that is just my professional opinion. I mean, didn't Tim Cheese kill John Pork? I thought that was a whole scandal, bro. See, like, isn't John Pork the hero? John Pork is the savior who was murdered brutally by Tim Cheese. Am I wrong? I can't believe my streams have steeped low enough that I am talking about John Pork. Fuck this. Alright, buddy. That's what you're saying. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you agreeing with the Tim Cheese supporters. I mean, not the John Pork supporters, not the Tim Cheese supporters. Jesus. Guys, we are 3 blocks of Bedrock away from freedom, happiness, safety, security, life, willingness to live and breathe. Oh my god. We're close. We're so close. Can I give this mending? Like, technically, could I give this mending? Rein theoretisch. I don't have a mending villager, because this is 1.12. Huh. Wait a second. I could give it efficiency, but why? Silk touch, but why? That wouldn't. I could give it unbreaking. That would be pretty good. Mending. I could give it mending, guys. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty amazing. We'll see if that works if I actually have a mending book. Okay, that is the section I wanted to have deleted, technically, because I did a decent amount. Like, I did this whole area, and then I did this whole area. So, that was the goal of the stream, was to do that. How long does it take to break one? Oh, way too long. I don't know, I didn't do math. But I'm not doing all of it today, because I am ending stream right now. So guys, I will be live on probably tomorrow, definitely on August 5th, which is in 2 days. I will be playing on an SMP called the Fracture SMP. And I'm really looking forward to see you guys in chat if you're gonna be there, if you want to be there. It's day one of a SMP, and I honestly don't really know what to expect. I don't know anyone on the SMP. I filled out an application. They were like, "Here, you can join," and I was like, "Hell yeah, let's go, SMPs." So if you want to be there, if you want to join me, meeting new people, hopefully, having fun in a new server, check my stream out on August 5th. That is Wednesday, by the way. And love you guys. Peace out. See you tomorrow and on Wednesday. Goodbye. Bye.